Hey there, how's it going everybody? In my first video, you have seen the Finder program. The link is given in the description. With the Finder program, I used command line arguments like this. This is a positional argument. This is an optional argument. With option -d, you can provide two values. Here I am getting the results of G drive. This is also an optional argument without any value. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to use command line argument with Python. In order to use command line argument, module argparse is used. Let us see what are the benefit of using argparse. It automatically generates the help message with option -h. You can use positional argument and optional argument with different options. Subparser. In the later video, I will show you how to use subparser. Here argparse is a module here. If you are confused with module, you can consider argparse is a file. Argument parser is a class here which is defined inside the argparse, and parser is an object here. Argument parser parses the argument through the parsearg method. This will inspect the command line, convert each argument to the appropriate type, and then invoke the appropriate action. Two basic type of arguments are present in argparse: positional argument and optional argument. In order to add positional and optional argument, we take the help of add argument method, which can take different types of parameters. All those parameters are listed over here. First of all, let us use the positional argument. Here I defined the Mohit as a positional argument. Parsearg parses the added argument. Let us see the result. Here I have not defined any argument. The positional argument is a mandatory argument. Now I am getting the results. Consider instead of giving an argument in the command line, I can provide an argument in parsearg method. I have just defined a single character k. If I provide more than one character, then parser takes it as multiple arguments, like this. The parser did not recognize the ELLO. If you want to provide a string more than one character, then use the string in the list. Now I am providing help and int parameter. The help parameter works as a user manual, and type specify that the related argument must be an integer. With "-h" option, all help message can be displayed. Now let us see the parameter of add argument. First is name parameter. In the positional argument, Mohit is defined as name. Now I am writing optional argument. Here -s is the name parameter. In this time, I need to define option -s with its value. Now let us see the action parameter. The action keyword argument specifies how the command line arguments should be handled. Displayed actions are store constant, store true, store false, etc. This stores the value specified by the constant keyword. The store constant action is most commonly used with optional argument that specify some sort of flag. Here I am saving 3.14 value. Now I am getting 3.14. Store true and store false. These are special case of store constant used for storing the value true and false respectively. Let us run it. If I did not specify any option, it returns none and false. The presence of "-f" option in the command line makes it true. If I specify both, I am getting the values of both. Next argument is nargs. Argument parser objects usually associated a single command line argument with a single action to be taken. The nargs keyword argument associate a different number of command line arguments with a single action. Here I specified nargs equal to. It means I have to give two values with minus s option. After execution, given two values 10 and 20 become the part of the list. Both the value are in the string form. If we use type int, both the value are in the int form. Now I'm going to write a program so that you can understand how can we use this argument. Now let us test the question mark symbol. It means one command line value with option minus s will be consumed if given. Otherwise, no issue. More than one can cause the error. If I use star here, I can give 0 to many command line values. All command line values with option minus s are gathered into a list. If I give plus, it works like star, but at least one value should be present. In the next video, I will cover rest of the parameter of add argument. If you want to learn Python, by me, you can check the course detail at learntech.org. LearnTech offers variety of technical instructor-led courses. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video useful, like, subscribe and share this video.